Good morning, LoL Esports. The LCK Cup has officially kicked off and we had a 6-game banger today. This morning, my eyes were on the players who had previously not played in the LCK, especially as an NA fan. You had Berserker starting for DNF, you had Rich coming in previously from Dignitas, but then also history being made this morning as Teddy was not playing, but LazyFeel stepped in for DRX, the first non-Korean player to ever play in the LCK. I think most people expected Bro versus DRX to go in Bro's favor, especially after the Kespa Cup or whatever the preseason tournament was. But the opposite ended up happening. DRX clutched out, winning in Game 3. UCal looking absolutely amazing in that Game 3 in Bessa. Nanjum versus DRX. I think Nanjum was probably going to be the favorite coming into this particular series, and it ended up being a best of 3 of throws. DNF winning Game 1, being up heavily in Game 2 before chucking it. And then the same thing happens in Game 3, but reverse. Nanjum has a Nidalee comp. They're getting ahead early, they're getting some picks, but then go figure, you take some bad fights, you hook a tank into your team, and all of a sudden Smolder's allowed to scale, and yeah, well, it wasn't even close. DNF ends up clutching out in Game 3. This means that after day 1, technically 2 upsets, but at the same time, we walk out 1-1 in terms of Group Baron versus Group Elder, so nobody any worse than the other after one day. If you like daily recaps of LoL Esports, be sure to follow me here, as well as on Instagram and YouTube, given that TikTok could get banned.